What's up, Kyiv? Thomas Schumacher here. I'm coming to play for you this Saturday at the VOTUMA festival.
Okay, for like the two last weeks, and you like it? It's the only city independent actually. Okay.
Now, first thing I'm going to do is have a nice coffee, actually. The reasons for why I feel so connected with Ukraine and why it's so important for me to come here during the war and show my solidarity have been reaffirmed. There's just something about people in Ukraine that I always really appreciated and loved. People are extremely warm and open-minded, and they have a great sense for humor as well, and then for culture. Everything is different in a way. I mean, it's both, you know. At the same time, especially here in Kyiv, also life just goes on. It has to, you know. Kids have to go to school, people have to go to work. That despite when you go out on the street, everything seems normal. It's not real normal here, right? It's a country at war. And I just want this to end, like everyone else, you know. Ah, here's the hotel. Here it is. Yeah, every time I'm in Kyiv, I'll stay here. Especially for me as a DJ with my techno sound, I always felt so welcomed here. And yesterday was just another proof of that, you know, the show, the people, how they reacted, the connections, the fun we had. So yeah. I was really young. I was like 15 when I started going into clubs in my hometown. I was just very tall, so they would let me in. And there was one club, and all of a sudden the DJ started to play the first kind of acid house and techno. That was 1989. And I remember being there with my friends and dancing. I was like, this is different. This is really different, you know, and I liked it immediately. So I remember going to the DJ, and he was this big guy, you know. I was like, what is this? And he was super like, oh, this is the new hype from New York and from Detroit. But he was cool. He said, go to this record store and ask for these kind of records. So I started going to record stores, and that's where I immediately fell in love with this kind of music. So we walked up to the owners and said, hey guys, we want to do a night. And they were like laughing, like, fuck off, you know. Well, here's the thing. On the weekends, I DJ. So I play a lot of music. During the week, I'm a music producer. I have a recording studio. So I produce every day, a couple of hours. So that doesn't leave so much time for me to listen to other music. And I must say, I also appreciate not having music. But when I do, I am very eclectic. I'm open-minded. I listen to all sorts of music. But I guess, you know, techno music is the music that is closest to my heart. But it's always been music for when I go to a club or a festival. It's music to dance to. So at home, I don't listen to techno. I love Ukrainian food. It reminds me in many ways of German food. It's very rustic and robust and strong flavors. And so I try to go through my favorites here when I'm here. So starting with the borscht, the soup, and then the dumplings. The dumplings, I guess, are always my total favorite, like the vareniki.
Good.
Good, very good.